Hey friend, welcome to my channel. Have you ever had marinade? Child, if you haven't, you missing out. Today I will show you guys how I make shrimp marinade. You can call it shrimp fritters. This thing right here, this thing right here, child. All right, let's get right into it. So you're going to need some bell peppers and onions, and you're going to have to cut them up real small. I'm not going to use all those bell peppers and onions. I was also making something else, so I just cut them all at once. Okay, you're going to need like a handful of bell peppers and onions. You could use how much you, whatever colors you so desire. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take some parsley, and I'm going to cut up the parsley very minute, very small. And after that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put that into a bowl, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set that to the side. Next, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get a bonnet pepper, okay? When you're working with a bonnet pepper, child, make sure you put on your gloves because, baby, if you touch your, after you touch this, baby, okay, that's all I got to say because you're going to be burning. They're going to think you got the clap because you're going to be burning, okay? So don't do that. And you don't want to touch your eye and just whatever. The best thing for you to do is wear a glove. I got the little Michael Jackson going on. I got one glove. I'm not going to touch it with my other hand, okay? All right. Then we're going to go ahead. We're going to take that bonnet pepper that we cut up real small. We're going to place it in that same little bowl that we got the parsley in. All right. All right. Next, we're going to go ahead. We're going to take our shrimp. This is the shrimp that I'm using. My shrimp is already clean in the front and in the back. Okay. So I'm going to use about 6 pieces of shrimp. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut them up like that because I don't want them to be too big. We need them to be in small pieces, but not so small to the point that we can't even recognize it's shrimp. Because when you see how I have busted wide open in the beginning and I let y'all see that shrimp, that's what you want to be able to see. And if you cut it up too small, you ain't gonna be able to see all that. All right, all right. So now in another bowl, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of ippies. If you don't know how to make ippies, there will be a link in the description box to show you how to make ippies. I do plan on also making another video to show you how to make ippies in a small amount, just in case you don't want to make a lot of ippies, okay? All right. But that's another topic for another day. So here I'm going to go ahead and put all my ingredients together. I got my ippies. I got my bonnet peppers. I got my parsley. I got my shrimp. And I'm adding about a handful of the bell peppers and the onions, okay? So then I went ahead and I added a half a cube of Maggie, which is chicken flavored bouillon, so that we could give that bad boy some flavor. All right, then we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna mix everything together until they become one as a unit. Once we're done mixing everything together like this, like that, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add a half a cup of water. Mix it real good, okay? All right, then we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get our flour. We're gonna be using self-rising flour because for this recipe of marinade, we will not be using baking soda. You heard that correct. We will not be using no baking soda because we don't need it. Once you use the self-rising flour, that thing will get up and rise, okay? Like Jesus did when they thought he had died. It's going to get up and rise, okay? You don't need no baking soda if you use the self-rising flour. I'm telling you right now. Watch, you're going to see me make it happen. All right, so we put 2 cups of flour into our mixture with the shrimp and the bonnet peppers and the bell peppers and the parsley. Then I went ahead and I put a half a cup of water into that same bowl that I had my seasoning, my shrimp in, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mix it well. Then I'm going to go ahead and add one more half a cup of water. In total, I added 1.5 cups of water, but you want to do it slowly, okay? Don't just add 1.5 cups real quick. Do it slowly. If you need more water, you add. If you don't, you don't add, because once you add too much water, you done messed up. Now just go ahead and throw it in the trash and start all over. But if you add a little at a time, you can save it because you can always continue to add. You know what I mean? It's just like my Haitian people always used to tell me when my mama, well, not my mama, but when my people used to show me how to cook, they used to always tell me that it's okay for you to have a food with no salt, but it's never okay for you to have a food that's salty. When the food have no salt, you can always add, but once it's salty, there's nothing you can do to save it, okay? So always keep that in mind. All right. So here we have our oil and it's nice and hot and clean. And we add a little bit in there just to see, if it's ready. If it's frying the way you see it is, it's ready. Okay. And you could go ahead and start putting the marinade mixture. You want the marinade mixture to be like this. You don't want it to be too soft and too runny. Because when it's too runny, it's going to be like a grease ball, a ball of grease, a grease ball. And you don't want that, okay? So you're going to scoop it up like that and you're going to put it in there. What I mean by a grease ball is that a lot of oil gets into it. L'huile entre la donne, and it's like you eating oil. So you don't want to do that. L'huile entre la donne mean oil enters in it, all right? I told y'all going to learn some Creole. I done told you once, I told you twice. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to keep taking our spoon and scooping it up and putting some in there. I'm using another spoon so I could get all the access. The best way I would suggest you do this is if you have an ice cream scooper. It would be so much easier for you to do this and your pieces will be more uniform and it will look much prettier. But if you don't, that's okay, because typically most Haitians, this is how we do it, we just use the spoon and we scoop it down like that, okay? So if you don't have the little ice cream scooper, baby, that's okay. Have no fear, we're gonna get it done. But I'm just letting you know for what you need to do if you want your food to be extra pretty, okay? Because I'm gonna go get me an ice cream scooper, okay? All right, then we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna just turn them around, let them get nice golden brown, let them fully cook through, okay? Don't let them cook too long, y'all, okay? I be seeing the marinade be all burnt and stuff, be all black and stuff. You don't need a stove to cook for that long. That thing don't take that long to cook, okay? Just go ahead and let it cook until it's nice golden brown like that, and boom, bam, bam, baby, there you have it. Look at that shrimp marinade. You ain't never seen no marinade like this before, baby. You ain't never seen no marinade like this before. I'm trying to tell you. And you know what you're going to do? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bust it wide open. Yes, child. Woo! It don't get no better than that. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to everyone who subscribed to my channel. Thank you for everyone who ever left me a comment. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys. You guys encourage me and give me motivations to keep bringing y'all more videos. So thank you for all that you do. All right. I appreciate you guys so much. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Bye. Until next time.